everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Friend Zone, everybody. Today is August's Plushie monthly recap, even though it's September. While recording this, I did made a new plushie while before making this video. So yeah. So before we start, thanks for all the requests. But I only got to do 2 of them today. These 2 this month. But slowly but surely, I will get to all of them. But thank you for all of the requests. Reason why, because if you notice, big old catnap's not there because I will be moving out of this house. This will be probably the last video that will be recorded in the new house, in the old house. But you will get to see me in a new location for new videos. Definitely would like to. Definitely will have more room for recordings. But yeah. So but I will be making some plushies here and there in September. But there won't be a video in September since I will be probably drained, and plus with the moving. So so all the plushies I'll make in September will be going into the October's monthly recap. It'll be a double recap, a double plushie recap. So don't worry about that. But today we have a total of 6, which I'm actually really happy to make. Let's start with the 2 that I made for the mid-year for FNAF's 10-year anniversary: Ignite Chica and Ignite Foxy, in honor of the Dory Creation retake demo. Let's start with Foxy. So with this one, along with Ignite Chica, were used from the old Wither Chica and Wither Foxy customs I made. That's why some of the fabrics were a little bit different than the current one, than the previous ones. Design wise, I basically covered the body with black fabric with some gray lines to represent like the endoskeleton. This was actually this was based off the original Ignite Foxy design, not the new one. Soon I will try to remake the 4 Ignite animatronics into in their new retake designs. That'll be for a future design. Probably using X Mark's Wither plushies, since they are incredible looking. Next up, Wither Chica, which has some similarities to her retake design, with one of her eyes missing, with some little wiring. And since this was based off the original Wither Chica custom I made, she usually does do this. But yeah, I removed one arm to add this little black fabric stump with some gray fabric for like the endo parts, and remove some old fabric from here since it was still the Wither Chica custom. But yeah, I was very happy to make this one. Definitely, this along with Foxy was the more fun ones to do, since they were pretty easy to do, since just need gray fabric and gray and black fabric, and also a little bit of white fabric too. But yeah, happy to make these. Okay. Next up, we have our first fan request plushie, which is the Ink Demon. Surprisingly enough, this is the first time we worked on a Bendy and Ink Machine character. This was our first fan request, requested by Bubbly Cloud Plush. Thank you so much. I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, I was when I saw that there was a request for Bendy in the Ink Machine, I was like, why not? I think there was like some plushie designs based off like the cartoon designs for them, and none for like some of the more monstrous designs. But I was glad to actually work on this guy. This was majority a lot of black fabric with little bits of yellow to represent like the more yellow and black designs in the game, which I think it looks really good. Also with the legs, with the image I took, like the big leg, like the front leg was a little more bigger than the back one, which I thought would be like it's like he's like stumbling around. It's like like that. Also made individual fingers for him, since why not? Also same thing with his glove, which I'm really glad to work on our first Bendy character. Keep on with the Bendy plushie, Bendy request, along with Poppy and Garch and Ban Ban. Really want to work on more. Next up, excuse me, fellas. We have a Forsaken AR's character. You don't know what that is? It's a FNAF AR mod, which is superior to that game. Which is a Mangle skin called Mechanical Marvel Mangle. That was a mouthful. But this is from their recent event called Return to Screampunk. And I was originally going to make one of Mangle's other skins called Serpent Mangle. But when I saw that they released this, I was like, okay, I will make this into a custom because it looks so good. Like the like her endo head is replaced with a skull. That is just creepy, yet looks so good. I made her saw blade, even though it looks like a pizza cutter. I used a lot of black fabric for this, like for her arms, legs, and even for her head. Which, the head was the most interesting to use. The head was used with a radioactive Foxy plushie. Just chopped off his head and just cover it with fabric. Which gives you this little Plague Doctor design. And also, another reason why I want to make this is because she's part of the Screampunk event, which I absolutely love. But yeah, other designs I chose was with the yellow fabric. These long triangle designs are based off the little crab legs. It's like that. And also some similarities to Nightmare Mangle, Phantom Mangle, or Mangle. Just to improve on my original tries with them, along with creation. But yeah, really happy I got to work on a new Mangle character. Also, I was originally gonna put it up here, but since it was so big, and plus with the back legs, there's like no room. So unfortunately, she was forced to be in the plushie bin. Don't worry, she'll have her own section along with the fellow Screampunk characters. Don't mind all those. Next up is our second fan request, which this one I actually really like to do. Which I actually like to do, which is Scrap Baby, which was requested by Noah Carpenter. He requested a Scrap Baby, which I was like, sure. I don't know why, but I never got a chance to even make Scrap Baby. I made Molten and Scrap Trap, but never Scrap Baby. I was leaning on making this one, but I never got a chance to do it. But thanks, Noah, I got the chance to work on her. Let's start with her unique parts, which is her big old scissor claw, which I really like what I did. It's like nom nom nom. I know there's like some wires connecting her arms, like around here. I didn't do that. I think it looks goofy, and plus I like it a little more free roam. I made her little skates, which looks, which I did little orange fabric in the front and some into in the back. It looks very nice. A little detailing in on her body looks very good. The black parts represent like the more endo parts in it. The hair basically just use just basically gray, red, yellow, and some navy blue fabrics for like the little streaks in her hair, along with some little gray fabric for like the bands, and her little tiara, and of course her face. I start off with some. I actually start off doing like some markers on her face, like for the face plates and some for her some of her face plates, like here and here. Also for her eyes too. Since I don't think fabric will, since if I use fabric for her eyes or the rest of her face plates, it'll just look weird. So I just color that. For the cheeks and lips, I just use some light pink fabric and just color it with a darker pink fabric to get like the accurate colors. But for the design, I like it. I finally got the chance to make all the scrap animatronics, and this guy, and she definitely is probably the best one I made. Sorry, Molten. And finally, we have the newest plushie I made, the Scream Punk. This is one I just made today, and this was again similar to Mechanical Marvel Mangle. This is based off a skin from Forsaken AR. The character is based off of is Jacobani. Like the gray fabrics are like covering his legs here and here, but extended since the legs in game are basically like spring loaded, which I kind of replicate like the little joints in his legs with some black fabric here and here, and of course his arms, which were the biggest changes. I put some gray fabric like here, like before, like not fully on his arm, but extended this way so I could attach his hands. Which one hand you have like an endo claw, which looks really good, and on his other is a little glove, so he could just smack you. On his chest, you can actually see like a little boiler inside with a little heart burning. For the head, I just use a lot of orange fabric for like the bottom part, which is based off which the plushie was used a Systematic Toy Bonnie plushie, since the other two I had was another Systematic Toy Bonnie and two bootleg Bonnie plushies, which I think the Systematic Toy Bonnie was definitely the best one. I also did some little wires connecting the back of his head with his arms, so it could look cool. I know there was two, I just did the one. His ears are connected by his hat, and of course the hat itself. It's a big old. I just love I love the design of it. You know, of course, those aren't his eyes; those are goggles. I'm just absolutely in awe with this plushie. I'm happy I finally got the chance to. When I saw that this thing got released, I was like, yeah, this thing will be made into a plushie. But yeah, I was really happy for this one. With this one, even though it's gonna be the last video of the old house, I was happy to finally get to work on this. Hopefully soon later, I will do like a little room tour of where I'm gonna be recording my videos, and for like all the storage for my plushies. But yeah, finally happy I got to do this. Definitely some incredible plushies I made. Some very simple and some very detailed, which definitely is a blast to work on all of these. Sorry for no Poppy Playtime, Leo, or Garden the Ban Ban. Those will be probably September, so that's October's recap. Like I said, I'm going slowly with the requests. So if you want to request some plushies, you can. I will work on them as soon as I can. But as always, Simba we will see him in we will see us in a new recording set. So of course, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the bell icon. You want to see more videos from me, and want to see more plushies that I made. Comment down below which one you like the most, and of course, request any plushies from FNAF, Bendy, Poppy, or Bam Bam. Also, request some more of my OC characters like Ryan Groven. Like, seriously, I want to see them get made. I know you love Leo. Please, I'm not asking much. Please. And share this video with friends, family you want to send this to. And of course, we will see you all in the new recording set. Bye-bye.